Shalom. It's your brother Yaitazah. Want to start out giving infinite honors, glory, and prayers to the Most High and His Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwarash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, rule well, teach the truth 100% no cut. Double shalom and salutation that I can push in His word across the four winds of truth, faith, and sincerity, giving all diligence. I want to just get into a quick lesson out of Warren Ratazah. Lord's will is edifying to the point, just sitting around, not deliberately destroying yourself, man, by, deliberately, keeping yourself in a depressed state, that war is me spirit, but hey, constantly striving to find joy, okay, within the ministry, man, okay, because it's there. You just have to fight for it because, yeah, we had those days where, Satan on our ass and demons kicking our ass, but even on those days we getting our ass kicked, through the spirit or them demons heavy. Hey, man, we still have to constantly put up that fight, okay, having hope and faith in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, which is our salvation. No matter the situation that we're going through, whether you might be short, you might not have, as much groceries in your house. You might, be on your last, as far as you done paid your bills, and, you on your last few dollars, but through it all, hey, with that being said, hey, the Lord has never forsaken, okay, his men, man. Okay, so you gotta always keep that mindset no matter what you're going through. Your car break down, and there ain't no point in you sitting and just stressing about, okay, my car broke down, how I'm gonna get to work, man. Hey, pray to the Lord, have faith in the Lord, and understand, hey, well, the Lord has got you this far. Okay, now you just take it as a test to see who you really rely on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Okay, are you holding on through your faith? Okay, are you going to just sink, let go and sink into despair, into doubt? Okay, again, no matter what the situation, it could be your car. It could be not as many groceries in your house. It can be shit, your bills paid, but you ain't got no money. You on your last few dollars. Okay, you only got enough gas in your car to make it to work and back. To home. Whatever the situation, keep that joy in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Keep your eyes single, man. Understand that the Lord has us, man, no matter the situation. Okay? Don't worry about, okay, well, this person, they got they got something, they got the car, that I like, or I've been wanting. Or this wicked motherfucker, they getting it, but shit, I serve the Lord, and shit, I'm catching hell, but these niggas is, they good. Don't worry about those things, man. Okay. Matter of fact, let me grab that real quick. This is let me see. This is Psalm 73 and 26 through 28. The NIV, it says, "My flesh and my heart may fail, but the Most High is the strength of my heart, and my portion forever. Those who are far from you will perish. You destroy all who are unfaithful to you," man. So that the scriptures say, don't fret, at the wicked, man, the evildoers, man. Okay, don't worry about them, man. Okay, because they are far from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. With Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah is life, eternal life, and pleasures evermore. Okay, and we serve Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. So again, no matter what we're going through, don't allow yourself to don't destroy yourself. Okay, don't put yourself in that sunken place or that place of doubt and despair. Okay, cleave onto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Hold on, man, no matter what you're going through, man. And the Lord is going to constantly lift you up. Okay, everything is a test that we're going through to see if you truly believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, to see if you truly going to depend on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Okay, and if you don't, it's going to show. Okay, because you're going to find yourself always in a depressed and sunken state. Okay, always woe is me. Always an excuse instead of a solution, which we have the solution. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, applying the precepts. Okay, staying intact and in tune, moving and grooving with the spirit, okay, of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Let's get it. It says, "But as for me, it is good to be near the Most High. I have made the sovereign Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah my refuge. I will tell of all your deeds." And that's what we do, man. Okay, from the prophecies, okay, from the exhortation, okay, from everything, man. We teaching these scriptures, man. We telling of the works of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Okay, how the Lord has never, okay, abandoned his men. Okay, those that believe in him, man. Okay, abandon the household of faith, man, the elect. Okay, never. All right, now let's get this real quick. This is Psalms 37, and let me see. This, hey, I'm gonna start at the one. It started at the top. It say, "Fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity. For they shall soon be cut down like the grass, and wither as the green herb. Trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua and do good, so shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. Delight thyself also in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. Commit thy ways unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass," man. Okay, so the wicked, okay, though they prosper, 2/3 of our people, Esau, Edom, and 2/3 of our people, though they prosper, they're about to be destroyed. Okay, this kingdom is collapsing right before our eyes, man. Okay, it say trust in the Lord, man. The Lord, hey, you're gonna be fed. The Lord is gonna feed you, man. Okay, physically and spiritually, the Lord will not forsake thee, man. Okay, we should always be delighting in the Lord, man. Delighting in the fact that, man, we have the Lord's name, the Heavenly Father's name, his Son's name. We have this truth. Okay, the spirit of Yahweh shall rested upon us, man. Okay, we have the brotherhood, man. Okay, we have hope. We have hope, and we have salvation to look forward to, man, if we endure. Okay, that should always be on our minds, man. It says, this is jumping out of 25. "I have been young, and now I'm old. Yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread." So keep these things in mind, man. These are things we preach about, man. You trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, you're good, man. Okay, you got to learn to be content with what you have, man. That's a blessing within itself, man. Okay, asking the Lord, part of the prayer, what that is, Matthew's, the 5th chapter. Okay, the daily bread prayer, man. Okay, the 5th or 6th chapter, I believe it's the 5th chapter, Salakia. You know, that daily bread, man. Be content with that, man. Okay, be content with that, man. The Lord will never forsake you, man. You trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua wholeheartedly, the Lord has you, man. But you have to put forth the effort. You have to show your faith by your works, man. Okay, applying these precepts, not talking about it, but being about it. Okay, not only talking about it, but also being about it. Let me clean that up, man. Okay, now let's get this real quick, man. This is Matthews 4:4 NIV, and it reads, "Yahweh shall answer, it is written, man shall not live on bread alone, but every word that cometh from the mouth of the Most High." These scriptures, man. Okay, stay focused on feeding your spirit, hydrating your spirit. Okay, that keeps you close and intact with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Okay, eating at the table of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. Okay, and the Lord is going to supply you with everything else where you don't have to be, you shouldn't be in the mindset of, oh, woe is me, or I ain't got this, or I ain't got that. No, you have Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. That's all you need. Like he said on Friday, what Craig father said to him, hey, this is all the protection that you need. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is all the protection that we need, man. It's all that we need. Okay, in the full aspect of it, man. Okay, and the Lord is going to get us through our situations. Any situation, you have to just trust. Habakkuk 3:17 through 19 NIV. "Though the fig tree does not bud, and there are no grapes on the vines, though the olive crops fail, and the fields produce no food, though there are no sheep in the pen, and no cattle in the stalls, yet I will rejoice in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua." Okay, so don't worry about the outward perishing. Okay, you ain't got, because we in captivity, man. We ain't going to have abundance. Okay, we're not going to get what our heart desires here. Our heart desire should be salvation, first and foremost, not tangible goods and things, man. Okay, our heart's desire should be salvation. Okay, that we be a part of the elect. Okay, that we stay in tune with Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Okay, the Lord is going to increase us in everything else in due time, man, in the kingdom, man. But right now, our minds should be set on a salvation, doing what we have to do to get the hell up out of here, pleasing Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Okay, preaching and teaching the kingdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Okay, it says, "Yet I will rejoice in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. I will be joyful in the power of the Most High, my Savior. The sovereign Lord is my strength. He makes my feet like the feet of a deer. He enables me to tread on the high places. And one thing about deer and goats, the hind feet, man, you see them in those difficult situations on those mountains, those different mountain goats. Okay, man, them difficult situations, man. Difficult obstacles, man. Okay, but the Lord gets them through it, man. When they them big leaps and jumps, okay, and those small edges and corners that they able to climb up 150 feet mountains, 100 feet mountains, okay, and the Lord guides them through it. So how much more in our everyday lives, man? Okay, the Lord's gonna get those hind feet, man. The Lord getting us through those difficult situations, okay, helping us to climb up these through these trials and tribulations, man, to get closer and closer to Him, okay, by way of what? Faith. Okay, you just got to go with faith, man. No matter the situation you find yourself in or befalls you, you got to just climb with faith, man. Those hind feet, like those goats and shit, man. Okay, they just go. Even a little small as goddamn little 12-inch out stick, you know, as far as the rock sticking out, the little small rock sticking out the side of the mountain, they still climb and go up it, man. Those different angles that they have to maneuver. Hey, so how much more us, man? Through the Spirit. Okay. You got to trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. It says he enables me to tread on the heights, man. So through our faith, the Lord is going to grow us and level us up, man. But we got to go through those trials and tribulations, man. Our faith has to be tested, okay, to prove that our faith is genuine. It says, for the director of music, oh, my stringed instruments, man. Okay, so let's get this real quick. This is Psalm 16 and 7 through 11. NIV said, I will praise Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, who counsels me. Take heed to these counsel, these engrafted words, which is able to save your soul, man. It says, even at night, my heart instructs me, because you meditate day and night. It says, keep my eyes always on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Okay, look at the example of when Peter, you know, came out to meet Yahweh Shah on the water. Hey, keep your eye on Yahweh Shah, man. All right, when that wind went to blowing and his eyes veered off Yahweh Shah, what happened? He started to sink. So how much more us, man? We have to keep our eyes single, man. Okay, and be grateful. Okay, and have gratitude that, hey, man, what the Lord has done for us thus far, man. Okay, and we got to have the faith that He's going to constantly keep working for us, man. Okay. All right. Meaning when I say working for us, meaning getting us through situations, man, growing us. Okay. But we got to have that faith. It says, I keep my eyes always on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. With Him at my right hand, I will not be shaken. See, it will not be shaken. No matter what trials, tribulations come, man, you have to keep your eyes single and understand, man, the Lord has got me through everything else. So how much more of this situation at that time when it do befalls you? Okay. It says, therefore, my heart is glad and my tongue rejoice. See, find joy in that, man, that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah is with us. It says, my body also will rest secure, because you will not abandon me to the realm of the dead, nor will you let your faithful, see, being faithful, one see decay. You make known to me the path of life. You will fill me with joy in your presence, with eternal pleasures at your right hand, man. But we have to strive for that, man. We have to get to it. Okay, and we have to keep our minds, our eyes single, man. Okay, just trusting in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah is that simple. Okay, you're going to have to, it's just a leveling up thing, man. Because the more you go through, the more you have to rely on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, and that's the purpose. Okay, that's your faith. All right, this is Proverbs 24 and 1 through 5. It says, do not be jealous of sinful men. Do not want to be with them, for their hearts make plans to hurt others, and their lips talk about troubles. It says, a house is built by wisdom. It is made strong by understanding. The knowledge, wisdom, and understanding shall keep you. Shall be our stability, man. Trusting in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. Okay. Don't worry about what everybody else got going on. Okay. Focus on the household of faith, man. What you got going on. It's saying, by much learning, the rooms are filled with all riches that are pleasing and of great worth. Salakia. Co-worker had walked up. Salakia. It says, a house is built by wisdom. It is made strong by understanding. And by much learning, the rooms are filled with all riches that are pleasing and of great worth, man. Constantly growing in this truth, man. Okay, constantly growing, constantly learning. Okay, constantly applying what you're learning. Okay, and the Lord blesses you, man. Okay. It says a wise man is strong. A man of much learning adds to his strength, man. Why? Because the more you learn, the more you read and study to show yourself approved, the more you meditate on his word, read these scriptures, hey, the stronger your faith becomes, man. Because you read about the accounts of the men of old, how the Lord was there for them. Okay. You read about it, man. All right. And then you start seeing within your life, man, the things that you've been through before you came into the truth and even while you're in the truth, man. Okay. How the Lord and looked out for you and came through, man, and brought you thus far. Okay, you got to have faith that the Lord is doing this for a reason. But you got to show your faith by your works. You got to put on as the elect. Okay. Study to show thyself approved. Okay. Give diligence to make that call and election sure, man. All right. So you had that full confidence that, hey, man, you gave it your all. A Lord willing of the elect, man. You putting on as the elect, man. It's that simple. All right. Salakia. But don't keep yourself or put yourself in a sunken place, man. We got enough already against us, okay, to keep ourselves in despair. All right, man. Look at the joy, man. Look, hey, the joy that the Lord has brought us, man, by revealing himself unto us, man. Okay. Revealing his secrets unto us, his servants, the prophets, as it talks about in Amos, okay, the 3rd chapter. Okay, and also those that fear him, as it talks about in Psalms. Okay, the 25th chapter. Let's get that real quick. Let me see. This is Psalms 24, 25, and 14. It says, okay, let's get this. Let me see. I'm going to start at 12. It said, what man is he that fears Yahweh? By Hashem Yahweh Shah. Him shall he teach in the ways that he shall choose. His soul shall dwell at ease, and his seed shall inherit the earth. Man, that should bring you joy. Okay, knowing these things, man. You fear the Lord, man. The Lord is dealing with you, man. And it's going to see you through salvation, man. See you to salvation, okay? It says the secrets of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah is with them that fear him, see? And he will show them his covenant. Okay, it says my eyes are ever towards the Lord, for he shall pluck my feet out of the net. Meaning whatever situation out of this system, the system, the end all be all. Okay, and also out of every situation that befalls you, man. Okay, whether it's monetary, whether it's car problems, women problems, woman problems, your children, family, bodily ailments, your demons messing with your spirit, your mind, man. The Lord, you keep the faith, man. The Lord's going to see you through it. All right. We're going to end it on this last precept. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. This is Sirach 30 and 21 through 24, GNT. It reads, it says, don't deliberately torture yourself by giving in to depression, see? All right, we got enough on our plate, man. Find the strength to fight through that shit, man. We have the strength, man. It's Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. Matter of fact, let's get that real quick. One of my favorite precepts. Sirach 25 and 12, it says, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of his love, and faith is the beginning of cleaving unto him, man. So hold on to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, no matter what you're going through, man. All right, cleave on to these scriptures, man. Okay, cleave on to thy hope and thy faith. Okay, all right, these scriptures, man. All right, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. Okay, it says, don't deliberately torture yourself by giving in to depression. That's when you start letting go. Your hands start getting weak. Your arms start getting weak. You fall into that sinking place. You're drowning. It says happiness. That's why you got to hold on through that faith. Happiness makes for a long life and makes it worth living, man. What's our joy, our happiness? Trusting Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. Okay. And his promises, man. All right. It says enjoy yourself and be happy. By what? Teaching his word with joy, man. Okay. Being around the Akim. Okay, constantly growing and recognizing the growth that the Lord has gave you through the Spirit, man. It says, enjoy yourself and be happy. Don't worry all the time. Worry never did anybody any good, and it has destroyed many people. Yep. It will make you old before your own time. Jealousy and anger will shorten your life, man. So going back to it at the beginning, man, don't be jealous or envious at what these wicked ass people got and accomplished, man. Look what we have. We have the greatest gift in the world, man. Faith in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, man. Okay, we have the best job in the world. Serving Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, being prophets, being hope of the hopeful elect, men of the Lord, man. We're in the best position in the whole universe, man. Okay, so cherish it, man. Okay, but with that, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the point.